Ryan saves the universe in Justice League of America issue 17. Thanking the Justice League of America, Aaron says that if it wasn't for them and Ryan, he never would have made it back to the ignition point. Not waiting around, Aaron shrinks the League down smaller, save for Ryan and Ray, whose biobelt saved them from it. Ryan says that he needs to get the League back to normal size, otherwise they will die. Aaron attacks the heroes, reforming his armor into one of his machines he plans on using to destroy the ignition point. Ray isn't too sure if he can stop Aaron, but Ryan is and will need to shrink smaller than ever before. Ray warns him that the belt will explode if he did that, but Ryan is adamant on helping his friends. Grabbing Aaron, Orion activates his biobelt, shrinking them down and taking Aaron's biobelt from him, allowing him not to change back. In the space between spaces, Ryan tells Aaron that he can stop the ignition point by erupting the white dwarf star material inside the biobelt, which should deaden the point with a counter explosion, much like how reactive armor works. As Ryan shrinks down to the ignition point, intent on sacrificing himself, Ray and Caitlin arrive, saying that if he is going to die, they will die together. Auron's machine explodes, unshrinking Ryan, Ray, and Caitlin in the process. Batman asks Ray what he saw down there, allowing Ray to reveal he knows something shot through the microverse at light speed, pointing the League to a giant blue hand in the microverse stars, indicating that someone was pulled through into their universe. Once back on Mosgar, Ray is reunited with Prion before telling Ryan that he is proud of what he did and how he underestimated the young hero and what he was capable of. Giving Ryan his Atom powers and a new suit, Ray proclaims that Ryan is indeed the new Atom. Soon after, Ray tells Batman that he is staying to repair the microverse with a lab that the Extremist universe had left over in uncharted space. Batman says that he has dealt with the Extremists Earth before and wasn't the only time he has tangled with parallel worlds recently, and that a button he recently found in the Batcave also contained similar energy to the ignition point, prompting him to ask Ray to look out for some things for him while still here. Back at the Sanctuary, Batman thanks Vixen for taking care of everything while he and the team were away, but she tells him that Afterthought hasn't stopped his attacks. Elsewhere in the Ghost Zone, Afterthought meets with a person who freed him, saying justice was the thing that killed his parents and hurt them. The man who freed Afterthought is revealed to be Prometheus, who says that he will publicly execute the JLA. Justice League of America issue 17 finally ended Ray Palmer's return story by furthering the mystery that is DC Rebirth and revealing to a lot of characters that something is definitely afoot. Ryan Choi also began his own journey as the Atom, and I've really enjoyed Ryan's development over the last few issues, especially this last story. Over the last 17 or so issues he's been doing very well, but this last story he really came out of his shell and really lived up to the name the Atom. The build up for Afterthought and Prometheus as the next villains was not really there at all. We did get a couple of issues back that Vixen was tracking down someone and tracking down Afterthought, but that was really it. We didn't get anything since then, and they kind of came out of nowhere. I am though excited that Prometheus is going to be the villain again, since Steve Orlando wrote him really well in his Midnighter book, so I am kind of excited for that, though I wish they got a little bit more development in this story as sort of like a lead-in. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.